There's dragon users. The fire user able to control element of fire. Dragon users able to transform their body to like dragon's kind of body. And then there's star users, and they just have a variety of techniques that they can use. They cultivate using stars and stuff. And they're the strongest, but there's not a lot of them at all because it's really, really hard to cultivate as a star users. But as you learn more, you figure out there's a lot of more insane abilities in here. People, there's summoners, there's all different elements users. It's just over time, people forgot a lot of those techniques, and so there's not many of them. But there is a lot of people who practice that kind of stuff. It's just majority either fire user, dragon users, or star users. But there's other elements as well. Like this guy right here, he is a necromancer. So he can steal life of of the enemies and feed. Uh, I'm not gonna go too much into it, but yeah. So I just wanted to show you a couple of examples that there is, in fact, a lot of cool abilities and stuff. And Of course, in this types of novel, in the cultivation style novel, it's all about who's strongest, right? The world is in chaos, people killing each other for just looking at you wrongly, And MCs in those types of novels are usually fairly ruthless. This particular MC, he's actually not that bad. In fact, he actually tried to follow more of a just path instead of just going crazy and fight because he thinks things through in a sense that he knows that if you're gonna go into this path of revenge and just start killing everybody, too many innocent people are gonna get in the way, so he doesn't want to go in that path, which is kind of interesting. I usually tend to go over the other side, but I don't mind that either. And the MC is actually really cool. This is when he returns home, and he gets kicked out from school. This is his dad, by the way, and he knows that he failed his clan, right? Because his clan was dependent on him. If he would have cultivated, stayed there, he could have raised their clan from the shitty place that they are right now. And this is his dad. Look, I thought his dad's gonna just smack the shit out of him, and look at him, and then just so many emotion in this three picture that just, and then his dad goes down. He's like, "The faults of my son are my own." I love this kind of scene. It was so good. That's why I take the few screenshots. Just wanted to show you of. There's a lot of this kind of stuff happens in this manga. There's also a lot of comedy and stupid stuff, obviously, as well, like this him falling out to girls, And but overall, the MC is also fairly ruthless to his enemies. He usually don't let them live, or he cripples their cultivation so they will not come back and kill his own clanmates. This it's usually always like that. In this world, also there's like a fairly unstable political order right now because as you start reading it, you realize that there's like an actual civil wars happening, and later on, like maybe later on in the novel, and all of the hidden factions start coming out, building their own faction. It's just this crazy, chaotic world where everybody want to take a piece of each other, and everybody fighting each other. And I love that part. It was so epic. And there's gonna be wars left and right, people killing each other. And the MCs, by now, MC is also kind of strong. He's building up his own fort, more like I guess neutral zone because he doesn't want to fight anyone. He just want to live normal, I guess, or he just wants to protect his clan because he really like his clan because they're the one that raised him. And yeah, so overall, as you can see, I just took a couple of screenshots to show you. It can get pretty brutal. Like people die by hundreds of thousands in this novel. Um, and Yeah, it was enjoyable. I